Hey, Kenny. Excuse me. What up, Kenny? Oh, he's at a Liberty rally? Take pictures in Miami? Is it like a local libertarian thing? Jesus, look at the dark circles, Lord. Are you doing like volunteering stuff? Oh, you got permanently? I didn't know that, Kenny. I'm sorry. I noticed you weren't around as much, but did you try again to appeal it? Because a bunch of people are getting their accounts back. Not me, but a bunch of people are. I don't know what they're doing. They're just like appealing it and they're just getting through somehow. It's good not to regret anything. I'm sure you did nothing terrible. What up, Alice? He will after you. Okay, Kenny. Alice. Alice gets to meet Hex tomorrow. She gets to meet my co-host. It's so special. Did you crack a beer yet, Alice? I was just thinking about it. That I was like, I was maybe gonna go dancing, so I wanted to check. Okay, Kenny, you can come on sometime and tell us about it. I'd love to hear all about it. I look stoned to the bone. How are all the cats, Alice? We're getting the couch cleaned right now. So my cat's she's locked in the basement and she is pissed. Hi, bye, Denizen. Oh, burgers. That sounds good. I was thinking about what to do with dinner too. Last night was leftover, so tonight, I don't know. I can make burgers sound good. I think I got some frozen burgers or some beef. Sorry, I'm just kind of bored because I can't go in the rest of my house right now. I can, but it's just boring. I can't like be me. Guess what, mommy? He got banned for 14 days. Oh, off of on YouTube, Denizen. I got banned for 14 days for my first stream after I got over the 7-day ban. Or on Twitter. Oh, that's sweet, Alice. Is that the orange tabby that you posted a picture of? That was super snuggly. Fucking hate my cat sometimes because she's not that snuggly. I've had snuggly cats. She sucks. Sup, boosted. I'm sorry, Denizen. That's bullshit. What were you talking about? I haven't had any strikes or bans. What were you talking about? You were doing worse than anything I was saying, apparently. What was the magic word that got you banned? Oh, the election. Of course. Of course. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. No. Oh, another orange cat. I love orange cats. So I'm looking for a hair tie. God, I'm a hot mess right now, y'all. Sorry. I did a lot this morning. I was super productive. Alice, I didn't comment yet, but I saw like Hex asked if you know where the restaurant was, and I was gonna say, yeah, duh. She told us the whole story because you know where it was. Although you may have forgot exactly where it was, I suppose, huh? Like we went to go get some beer, and I was like, let's go get some shots. That's how I never used to be into shots, but I fucking get it now. I get it. Our overlords would like you to know there was no evidence Of course. Why are they all fucking up about the fucking election shit? What does it matter if people... I don't understand. I mean, obviously I get why they do it, but... or why they're saying it. Oh, good, Alice. Bye, Denizen. Sorry. See you on Twitter, if you're on Twitter still. I'm so excited for you guys. And Alice, are you guys having a babysitter, or are you taking the kids with too? Or do you get a date night? Thanks for chatting with me too. If you want to come on, you can come on, Alice, by the way. We can have some girl talk. There's always a boy around. We could have some girl talk. Have a great stream. Oh boy, car trouble. Too bad car trouble. 1,000 shorting a coat hanger company. Oh, I'm sorry, optimistically. Well, if I had a beer, I was just texting to see if I'm going out tonight or if I could crack a beer. Oh, yeah, Alice. Okay, hold on, Alice. I'll send you the link, too. Gotta do that part. Okay. Hell yeah. The hell? What the hell else are we gonna do with our lives if we talk to our friends on the internet? Like, duh. It's only 2:30 my time, so I can waste some time right now. Oops, wrong button. Gonna be girl talk. I gotta put some sunglasses on too. I look like shit. I look like Stony Boney. Well, cynical. I apologize. I hope you recover. I hope you recover from your losses. And yeah, I'm a little bit high. I'm excited for Alice to come on here. Sorry everyone who's watching, and it's like total hot mess zone over here. That's just who I am, and you guys accept me for it. And I accept you for all the weird, dumbass shit you do. That's like the way humans get along. Sometimes you just gotta fucking deal with some dumb shit. And you get other, like, help instead. Hi, Tony. That was such good life advice. I hope you guys were writing it down. Sorry, everyone. Go again. Give me the first compliment. You're not the first, but you can definitely compliment me. Say any compliments you want. They're fun. Everyone loves them. I think I got them at Target because people ask. I think I got them at Target, but it wouldn't have been years ago before the pandemic. So they usually have some like cute heart glasses there. I've looked on Amazon and they don't really have a lot of options on Amazon. I'm sure I don't really I should check Etsy and stuff like that, but hey, Jessica. How are you? How you been? feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. It has been a long stretch. It's been a long stretch with not getting the gang together. Alice is hopping on. Jessica, if you want to hop on, Alice is going to hop on. We could have a girl stream. You're both super lovely. Because I'm just killing time. I'm killing time because there's like workers in the house and I'm kind of trapped in this room. So, you know, might as well get on the internet. Busy. Hopefully somewhat decent busy. Okay, cool. Or like super stressful busy. Nothing better to do. So might as well do this. Some of us get some thrill and enjoyment out of it, so let's do it. Human interaction, baby. Soak it in. Good, busy. Okay, good. Oh, Alice is here. Sorry, Alice. I was fucking around on my phone. What up? Oh wait, yeah. I gotta put my earphones on and look professional now that I have a guest on. So
yeah, I look like shit.
Nah, you look great. You look like you've been. You got a blunt there?
No, it's a fume stick.
Oh.
Told me not smoke cigarettes.
Hold on, can you keep talking? I'm trying to get my earphones to work. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I'm excited for tomorrow, though. I'm excited to go meet Hex.
I know. Get out and just like feel the love. Like, it'll be so sweet. Oh, God. Just get out. And did you say, are you the kids coming or kids staying home?
No, so my daughter can watch my son for like a little bit. So she's going to watch him for a little bit, but my friends are coming over to hang with them, make sure they don't burn the house.
So you get a night out, man.
I think our last night out was in September of last year.
I believe it. For all the bullshit going on too.
Yeah, but we don't really like to go out that much. We sit in the backyard, have fires, sick. My parents like to go out. They were like, you should have a date night every week. But my parents like shit.
Like, well, you can pay for it. Y'all want to flip the bill for that, sure.
I know, like back then, like they would go to a movie and then they would go to the bar that their friend bartended at and they would dance all night. And I'm like, yeah, like you would get some free drinks and my mom would pack her purse for the movie theater.
That's cute though. They got it.
Sweet.
It's good for parents to have fun. You know, you got to have some fun too.
Yeah, one of the things I'm grateful for my parents is they made marriage look fun. Like they didn't make it look like
hell.
Like I'm tied down, you know, like they didn't act like that. And yeah, up until my dad got sick, they went out every weekend. Like hours getting ready and it was cute.
That's sweet. So you're gonna get all ready for tomorrow night then too, right?
Yeah, I won't spend hours though. Like so, but my mom had 5 kids and they owned a business. So she worked too, and then dealt with all of us kids. But yeah, she would soak in the bath for like an hour, set her hair and stuff in the rollers and everything, and then she'd have her Chanel powder and her white diamonds and my mom wasn't like really bougie, but when it came to stuff like that, she was pretty, yeah. And she
loved the toiletries and that kind of stuff.
And shoes. And I'm like, she thinks it's she would think it was horrible because I would have like 3 pairs of shoes. She's like, how do you deal with that? And she just has this closet like yours.
Yeah, but funny you should mention that. Guess it's hard to see on this view. I can show it. It's
Yeah.
retarded. I mean, it's retarded, but whatever. Sometimes you can be retarded in life, as long as you admit it. Like, this is fucking stupid, but you know what? I fucking like it. So.
I have a ton of t-shirts. Like I'm like a boy. I have so many t-shirts, especially from concerts.
That is a boy thing.
Yeah, every concert I would go to, I would buy a t-shirt, and then I got into my 30s, and I'm like, I'm not buying all these t-shirts.
I have enough.
I have bought some. I got a White Snake t-shirt and a Joan Jett t-shirt. Those were my most recent t-shirts.
Nice.
I've been better. They're expensive. They're like $50 for a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, when you buy it at the concert. Oh yeah, it's merch prices, baby.
Yeah, you need to. We get all the dudes in the parking lot selling the like cheap t-shirts. That's how I got my Kenny Chesney t-shirt. I just bought it, dude.
I love it, Kenny Chesney. I love it. Everything you say is just great, Alice.
I try to tell my husband that.
What the fuck? He doesn't get it? Or what?
He thinks I'm funny. Although, so like we'll go shopping, and I love to dance in the middle of the store and start singing the songs that are on the radio. So one time we were out shopping, and I'm like, if we would have went shopping like on our first or second date, would you have gone on another date with me? And he was like, absolutely not.
Oh, love it.
He appreciates it now, though.
Yeah, you guys seem like you're good for each other.
Yeah, we definitely have fun. Like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, I can't really remember a time in our marriage, like even when things were like bad or tough, or when we lost my parents, like we still always laugh most of the time. Oh, here he comes. Speak of the devil.
What?
I was talking to Forrest.
Hi, Adam. Hi.
So
I love our internet friends. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do my nails for tomorrow. We were talking about what a fun couple we are. And how you love going shopping with me.
oh yeah.
Oh, love it.
So
I always tell him, I'm like, I'm a hoot.
Is he always laughing, or is he always laughing at you?
both.
Yeah, I was about to say a both. But I like him too. He's funny.
We'll be at the store and like she'll say something and we'll be passing like people and I'm like, wait till we get home and like with the back like getting the back end together. Sometimes like women will look twice or like old men will look at me like sideways. Wait till we get home.
Just you wait.
One day a security guard's gonna come up to you and be like, ma'am.
I know. Well, he did it one time, and there was like these 2 old ladies at Sam's Club, and they were totally like, "Oh my God, is this woman okay?" And then I'm just like laughing, but I was like so mad.
But no, it's just doctors that think I beat my wife.
No, we had a doctor pull me out of the room.
A what?
We had a doctor pull me out of a room because she thought Adam was beating me.
It was when our son was born. It was like this 3-day of life appointment or whatever, and they wanted to take blood from him again because he was jaundiced.
But he wasn't like jaundice bad.
I mean, like most babies are jaundiced,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, especially in Colorado, there are a lot of jaundice because of the altitude, apparently.
poke my son again to take? I mean, they just did this like 72 hours ago. Like, is it really necessary? And she like stopped what she was doing and was like, excuse me, ma'am, come with me.
Yeah. And my son has a birthmark on the back of his head, and it's like they'll call it like a starburst or a raspberry.
She wouldn't tell me what the doctor said until we like got out of the hospital and like to the car.
I was like, come on, let's go. And he's like, what? I'm like, let's just go.
I was like, what was that about? She's like, oh, nothing.
Like,
And it was funny because in triage, when you go in there, they're always like, do you feel safe at home? Like, even if I go to the ER for myself, by myself, are you safe at home? And I'm like 6 foot, 230 pounds. I'm more than safe at home. But like they've asked my wife that when we've gone to the doctor. Like, well, I'm safe.
well, he insists that I tried to kill him one time over pineapple. Didn't.
She was using a chef's knife as a pointing stick at my face.
It just so happened I had a knife in my hand while I was yelling.
All because I chopped pineapple wrong at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, getting ready for a party the next day.
Well, because if you're serving pineapple by itself, you're going to slice it. You're not going to put it in chunks. And he put it in chunks. And it was a fresh pineapple.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and we still had plenty of shit to chop up. And it was, yeah.
I've gone through a similar experience. Like, I can just feel that.
And this was like 10 years ago.
It's not a big deal, but it's a big deal.
It was a big deal. It was a big deal because it was a big deal.
My family's pretty OCD. Well, I say perfectionist. He says we're all OCD.
Fucking crazy is what they are. Which is now in the bloodline of my 5-year-old.
One time we were at my sister's house and she was like freaking out at this party because they didn't have the same size plates or something. I don't know. So she was freaking out. And Adam said to my brother-in-law, he's like, this is why I'm glad my wife smokes pot, because if she didn't, she would act like your wife.
Did he laugh or was he like, oh, fuck?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I thought it was funny, though. I mean, yeah, like, my family's, like, really bad with the OCD, and sometimes I do think it's because, like, I smoked pot that I wasn't as bad as they were. But, yeah, they really freak out over stuff. And my dad, we get it from his side of the family, and he was in a wheelchair. So imagine taking care of somebody who's like OCD about things and they're in a wheelchair. So you have to do all these things for them. Like you would set a napkin down the wrong way and my dad would just stare at it until you put it back the right way. My dad's really not a bad guy. I know that makes him sound so bad right now.
It sounds human and wonderful. That's the things you remember.
Yeah, I don't think people think about that stuff, like when it comes to somebody like having a disability like my dad. Like he couldn't just make his food the way he wanted his food, and I'm the same way. Like my husband puts the condiments on top of the burger, and I was just like,
You got any small bills?
Oh yeah, hold on. Sorry, go on. I have to provide the bank. I'm the banker right now.
Yeah.
How many do you need? I got a lot.
5.
I don't know. I didn't major in math. Okay, go. Sorry. Ugh. And I can't hear you, Alice. Oh wait, now I can.
who is that? Is that on my end?
Hold on. I'm gonna mute me for a second because they're cleaning right outside my door. Is that what you hear? Do you hear a vacuum?
Okay, at first I thought it was something coming from outside.
Okay. You can talk, and I.
I can tell you just said it's so loud. I thought we were getting like a helicopter overhead again. We keep getting these helicopters by our house, and they're not like Life Flight or news stations, and they're freaking me out. I guess I'm just paranoid, right?
I forgot I was muted, so I think it's better now. It shouldn't be as loud. Have you ever seen the movie They Live?
No.
So this is like hot mess show as hell right now. Subscribe. I'm loving it. Cheers, PP Steve.
I'm gonna get to cheers soon.
Actually, I'm gonna crack a beer or two because maybe not like right this second, but
yeah, I have none. I sent my husband a list of stuff and I put beer on it, and he came home. He's like, I'm just gonna get you beer when I take our daughter to karate. I was like, that sucks. I have no beer.
ah, for how much longer?
I don't know. I bet you if I asked him to go get it now, he'd just go get it for me. But I always feel mean.
They're so sweet sometimes, though, and they just will do that. Like, they'll just go get beer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really nice to him too, and it's like sucks because so many people, like even people in my family, are like, "Oh my God, like Adam does everything for her. Like, what does she do for him?" I'm like, I don't know. Like, I do his laundry, I cook dinners for him all the time. Like, I mean, my husband uses the world as his personal laundry room, and I really don't nag him. Like, I mess with him about it, but I don't nag him about stuff. And yeah, he loves these turkey sandwiches that I make. I make these hot turkey sandwiches, and like anytime he asks me for one of those, I'll make it.
Ah,
Nobody sees that stuff. You know what I mean? Like people see him do the stuff for me, whether it's like taking me on a trip and stuff like that, but like people don't see it like that I like wait on him and take care of
right.
him.
Well, you just make each other's lives easier. It's just, duh. Why not?
We're pretty good at the gender roles, I guess. Well, sometimes I guess I get confused because you're more likely to find me in our backyard slamming a 12-pack of beer listening to heavy metal than you are my
Love it. All right, I'm sending Jessica the link to the show. I think I got it copied right. Jessica. My Mr. Forest Mommy doesn't even drink, and he'll still like pick me up booze sometimes. I'm like, thank you. Only been in the last 2 years, so it's not like it's been 2 years out of 10 years. That's no big deal.
Yeah, and he doesn't mind like just having a few drinks when we go out so that I can get crazy and he drinks.
You're gonna get crunk in the club with Hex tomorrow.
Yeah, he was like, "Are you seriously gonna drink tonight and then go out tomorrow and drink?" And I was like, "Well, yeah."
Well, drinking at home is more like calm, chill. You're not like partying as hard by yourself all the time. Although sometimes I party pretty fucking hard by myself. I think you do too, Alice.
Like, you know, like people are like, "It's not healthy to drink alone." And I'm like, but it's one of my favorite times.
Just saying.
I just put like on the other side of this, there's another window and it faces out to our street. So I put curtains up because I'll be in here like dancing at 12 o'clock in the morning and neighbors are coming home and you just can totally see clearly in here. Even though we're far apart.
You could see at night with it lit up.
Like when I lived in Cleveland, I was really close to my neighbors, so I didn't care. Well, except for when we first moved in there, my daughter was 9 months old and I got drunk for the first time since she was like 6 weeks old. And I went to this party with my husband and I'm with these girls and we started doing shots and we came home and it was when we first moved into this place and I got out of the car, fell out. I'm puking on the lawn. Like, so sad. It was so bad. And I'm just like, oh my God, what if the neighbors come home? Like, I'm going to look so bad to these new neighbors. And then it turns out, like, yeah, that's normal for them.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who's had like a roll out of the car vomiting onto the yard moment.
I mean, it's been a while since I've done that, but yeah, I've definitely opened the door, fell out of the car, puked. It's not a good look. But when you get pregnant, you quit drinking. And I didn't drink that much before I had my daughter. Like, I didn't drink that much. But, you know, I
Probably
quit.
a good thing before I have the kids to not drink as much.
And then, yeah, the first time I went out, she was like 6 weeks old. We left her at my mom's and we went up the street, like 2 minutes away to a bar. And we were with our friend, and I thought I could drink the way I did before. And yeah, I was crying on the way home that I was such a horrible mom. And then, till that day when I puked.
Okay, here Jess coming in. Oh wait, there she is.
Party.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Oh gosh, I got it. Hold on.
You can turn it sideways if you want.
Oh, let me
Either way, it's good. Oh, you might not
Hold on.
change it.
let me mess with this so that. Sorry, y'all.
You're good.
That-
Oh, there it went.
Oh, that lighting is horrible.
You look like an angel or something.
Or an alien.
Your
or
eyes are like.
something. Oh, that's too low. I'm trying to figure this out. I've never done this before, so.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, figure it out.
Are
Take
you
your
up my
time.
nose? Kind of. Okay, there. That's.
That's good. Hi. This is Alice. This is Jess.
Hi, it's good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
She's in Ohio. Jess
Oh.
is out here in Colorado.
Yes, which is my preferred place to be. So.
Yes. You said you were busy.
Ugh.
You've been busy.
Just running-
I haven't seen much of your man online, and
I know we've been busy. We've been running around doing stuff. So getting an exchange student in August, so that's fun.
Oh, that'll be fun. From where? Do you know yet? Or
Italy.
ooh,
Yeah, so that should be fun. Says she likes to cook, so oh no.
yeah, I know you're gonna have a huge like noodle making party next. That's what you're
Oh,
doing.
that'd be good. We'll have a tamale party, noodle making. It'll be great.
Yeah, Alice just has a tamale party where she just like has all the ingredients and everything, and everyone just goes to work like busting out tamales. And there's
And then everybody goes home with tamales and eats tamales
and we eat it there too. Yeah, it's
and
like
drink.
yes.
Sounds like a good party.
It's my kind of party for sure.
Yeah, and you had like the green chili and or that
That's
other
so like,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. It was so good.
I know. I know.
It's like food makes such a good memory sometimes, doesn't
Oh,
it?
always, I think. Unless it's bad food, and then you're sad.
Yes. Yes, I've had some like shrimp pad thai that made me sick, and then it like ruins it.
Oh, yeah. And if you get sick on fish or seafood, I feel like that ruins it almost forever.
Yeah, I ate bad shrimp once, and
Yeah, never again. You're like,
yeah, and I'll still only eat it breaded now.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'll eat it
Yeah,
breaded. Yeah.
I ate clams when I was a teenager, and it was medication that I was taking that made me sick, but I got sick on clams. So I couldn't eat them for years and years. And I just ate some a few years ago in clam chowder, and they were great. It was delicious. So I was like, oh yay. But
We're back on board.
yeah, but for a long time, no dice.
Oh, hey, Joe Morgan in the chat. I didn't see you pop in. Or did I say hi? I forget. Anyways, yeah, Jessica, because you guys would be in the chat a lot, and you've been busy. It's good, though. And it's been really nice. I mean, it's been nice weather.
Well,
Other than the wind.
Except for the wind. That's
Yeah.
just what I was going to say is the stupid wind.
There was like literally like 2-3 weeks of just like wind.
Yes. It's nonstop wind.
Well, it's nice today. It's gonna be really nice tomorrow.
Yes.
I don't know if you know, I'm having a birthday party tomorrow. I don't know.
Well, it's my actual birthday tomorrow, so.
Oh, that's right. It's a lot of people's birthdays like right now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I didn't know you're having a party.
Yeah, you guys can come up. Yeah, he hasn't been in the chat on Twitter probably. So
Yeah, no, he hasn't been. I don't think he's been on Twitter much recently. I don't know if that's true though. I could be lying because I don't Twitter.
no, yeah, that's not your thing.
No,
But
I mean,
yeah.
I check it. There are a few people that I follow, but I don't engage. I'm not with it enough to do that.
But you watch a lot of YouTubes and stuff.
Oh, I YouTube all the time, and I didn't used to get involved in the chats, but your chats are pretty fun. So
they're pretty fun.
Fun chat.
It gets silly, but I like that because that's all it is. Like I was saying earlier, it's a type of interaction. So whatever. Like, it's gonna be a silly one.
Yeah, that one night when you were on with Terribly Tactical, I had to come outside because I was laughing so hard and everybody.
He makes me laugh so hard. Oh Lord. It got really silly that night when Thought and her was over here. I don't know if you were watching that night at all, but
Oh, I fell asleep and then I was bummed when I woke up. And it's like I'll listen to some of it if I missed it, but it's like not as fun.
It's not as fun if you're not live.
Yeah, totally not as fun.
I was petting my dog and there's dog hair flying everywhere.
how about the dogs?
Oh, they're full of baloney. They're waiting for a walk. They're
Oh boy.
like, hurry up, Mom.
Yeah, mine's mad because it's raining.
Oh yeah, mine definitely are of the club. You know, oh, it's raining outside. We'll crap behind the couch.
And they're big. That's a big crap.
Yeah, no, but they are sissies when it comes to the rain.
Yeah, she's not a sissy. It's just our yard turns into a total mud pit. Like, no, you are not to, like, go do your business and come back in. So
Yeah, no, they do not like. They like the snow. If it's snowy out, they like to play in the snow and they like to eat it and eat ice. Rain, they are not at all interested in.
Hold on, I think I have to pause. I think they're like looking for me. Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
before it sounded like airplane or helicopter going
Oh
over.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, well, they like put a fan in the hallway or something. I don't know. Can you hear that fan going?
What are you having done?
There's some carpet cleaning and couch cleaning, just for the hell of it. Of course, it was before I have a party. I was like, that's terrible timing, but whatever.
Or not, just tell people not to be pigs, you know?
Yes. Yeah, and it's like, whatever. It's just
Tell people not to spill shit on your floor.
Right. Wait, did you spill stuff? Oh, yeah, the paint.
Tipped over, remember?
I didn't see it happen. I just heard the noise of it. So she
I
does,
was like,
I don't know if you want to explain it. She does body painting.
and so my kit, the legs went wacky, and fortunately we're in the room you're in, which has hard surface floors, but I made a mess.
I just heard boom from downstairs.
I was like, oh no.
It wiped up fine. It was all good.
Thank goodness.
That's why
And then-
we switched to like all hardwood floors. 'Cause
Yeah, we have all hard surface floors too. We have luxury vinyl or tile, and that's it.
it's so much easier to clean. Oh,
Soap and water.
yeah. And my daughter, she loves art, so it's much better.
Yeah, well, I'm in my studio right now, so
And it was carpet before, right? So was there paint all over that carpet? Or were you pretty
maybe
careful?
there might have been a little encaustic wax. There might have been some oil paint. There might have been some acrylic.
All
I got-
sorts of all sorts of materials.
Mhm.
Are you all done now with the upstairs and everything with the floors?
Yes. And now I've still got to like caulk in some of the baseboard and touch up paint around it, but
That's no big deal.
no.
I like her, like, I don't know if that's an Afghan on the chair.
Yeah, my grandma used to do Afghans like that.
They're nice.
They
When
are.
you grow up with them. It's just
Yeah. And then you think, oh, well, how's a blanket with a bunch of holes in it going to keep me warm? But they do.
they're just, and they're so like comfortable, and they like really mold your body that way.
Mhm.
Oh Lord. So what else has been going on? Did you ever redo that medical thing you needed to do, or
Well, it's funny you should bring that up. I have a minor procedure on Monday, and then I have the major procedure on June 10th.
and that was the thing you thought you were going to do before? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a minor thing's coming up Monday. Is
Yeah.
it like just outpatient or?
Well, it's in the hospital, but I go home. Like we have to be there. We have to check in at 5:30 in the morning, which is going to be painful. And then, but then I should be home or should be going home, leaving for home by 11.
Okay.
So,
That's
so
good.
no overnight stays. But I don't think the other one. I don't think I stay overnight either for that one. But
Okay.
yeah.
Everything's good other than that then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
You're getting
good.
towards the goal of doing what you wanted to do before.
I know. Well, this doctor was really great because it's like I went in and I told her what was up, and she's like, "Okay, let's do XYZ. Here we go." Got me scheduled, like no problem.
Didn't care about your vaccination status.
No, didn't ask me. It didn't take my freaking temperature. I mean, and what's funny is most medical places make you wear a mask, like when you go in there or whatever. And it had been so windy, and I had been like hitting my inhaler left, right, and center. And masks don't make it super easy to breathe if you already can't. So I put the mask on, and then I took it off. I'm like, and nobody said anything to me, not one person. And then I went and I had to go in for a blood draw on Monday. For part of this whole thing, just to test some levels and stuff. And they wanted you to wear a mask. I didn't. They drew my blood. Nobody said crap to me. And then I took my mother-in-law because she lives like 7 minutes from us, and this doctor's office that we go to for just like, oh crap, I broke something, or I need you to stitch me up or whatever, that kind of doctor. She needed that kind of attention, and I took her in. I wasn't being seen, so I didn't put on a mask. They didn't ask me to wear one, so I sat there the whole time. So I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore.
No. And look, and it's fine. Everything's fucking fine.
I know.
I do like this doctor better than the other one that you were gonna have.
Oh yeah.
So maybe a blessing in disguise.
I think so. I think 100%. I think that's true. Oh, who's that?
This is Philly.
Oh my gosh.
Come here.
Oh my gosh, that's a big old cat.
He's a very big cat.
20 pounds?
Yeah, he's got like.
Oh, he's huge. He's like, what the fuck?
Is he a Maine Coon, Manx Coon, however?
Got some Maine Coon in him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big old boy.
Yeah, he's my lover. He loves me. He's the only cat that loves me the most.
See, my cat, like, if I was holding my cat like that, she'd be biting me and she'd be pushing against me like that. She's such a bitch. Or, like, she just doesn't have that in her. I mean, she has her snuggly moments, but.
But by and large, no.
No.
I like cats, but we're allergic, so no cats for us.
Right. So that big old one. He's huge.
I know.
So we have a bunch of friends from Mexico, and they came over and they saw our smallest cat. And they're like, "Oh my God, your cat is huge." And I'm like, "She's our smallest one." And then this guy came walking in. They were like, they couldn't believe how big he was.
They
Yeah,
thought, holy crap, you're keeping wildlife in your house.
and then we have two Forest Norwegian cats, and the one has to probably weigh at this point like 15 pounds.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what those are. I'll have to look them up later.
They're the ones like that with the big blue,
Mm.
on their chest and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh my God, the one's orange, and then his brother's all black, and they're absolutely gorgeous. We went to get his brother from the shelter, and then we found out he was bonded to his orange brother, so we just brought him both home. This guy we got by accident, huh? You weren't even supposed to be ours. Nope. Yeah,
Oh,
my brother was like, "Oh, they're gonna take this cat to the shelter, blah blah blah," and I couldn't let it happen because he'd been in foster home for 2 years.
so you were a foster fail?
I was a total foster fail.
That's why I don't foster anything.
Yeah.
Because I would end up with all the dogs, all the children. I would fail at all of it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
The children.
You laugh, but I'm not kidding. Like I'd be like, oh, we're just gonna put out another air mattress. It'll be fine.
I've had kittens. Like I've been there to like help birth kittens, and I took care of them, and I was able to do it. But I kept some of them.
See?
Hard. Well, one of them I bottle fed, and that was really really hard because it's so you get so attached.
Yeah, that's like your baby at that point.
Yeah, you're getting up with them. You have to help them to pee and poop, and yeah, it was super. And yeah, this guy we brought him home.
Loving it. Look at
Oh
him.
my gosh, he's like, oh yeah, show all the people.
Yeah, he's my husband's least favorite cat too.
Oh,
My husband,
Least favorite? Why?
because he's
he
bad.
loves her the most.
Yeah, he's like he'll be the one that pees outside the litter box sometimes. He'll poop outside the litter box, and then he always gets on the counter and the table, and like none of the other cats really do that. But
While you're there, they do it when you're not home. Don't kid yourself.
Oh yeah, well they do it at night and stuff. Like I come out at night and they're doing it. But yeah, like I can be making dinner and he will jump up on the counter.
Ooh.
So, but part of it is like he likes to be close to me, so he stays with me in the kitchen a lot. But my husband calls him, like people will call themselves an Ann cat.
Yeah.
Calls him the Ann cat because he just does whatever he wants to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's funny because we have two boxers, and Petey, his life philosophy is I do what I want.
Yeah. I love him though. He's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, he is just like hamming it up.
And like if you pick him up, he'll like wrap his little paws around you. Like the sweetest thing.
Oh my gosh.
Orange cats are usually pretty friendly though, I've noticed. A lot of
Oh
orange.
really?
Yeah. Like even our Forest Norwegian cat, the orange one, he doesn't like to be held, but he's super friendly. He's so lovable and just yeah, he's a sweetheart. But none of my other cats are like this guy at all.
He's pretty hysterical. So how long have you lived in Ohio?
My whole life.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. And the home that we bought is actually my family home. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Got that family history connection.
Yeah. I never thought I would do it, but we lived in Cleveland. We were renting, and then my mom passed away. My dad was disabled, and he needed somebody to be with him full time. So we moved in with him, and just kind of worked out to buy the house after he passed away. I didn't want to move again. So, and yeah. I love this house because we have a decent amount of land. We have a couple acres.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which isn't a lot to some people, but you know,
Well, it's all a matter of perspective, really, because the house we had before this, that was our rental house, we had like almost 3/4 of an acre in town, which is pretty unusual, but it wasn't in a great part of town, and we have much less land here. Like we probably have 1/4 of an acre here, maybe house and everything. I don't even think we have that much, so it's much smaller. But the location's better. I like it better, except for it's hard to garden here.
yeah, I'm so bad at gardening, and I should learn because
Because you're in a fertile area. It's much more fertile in Ohio. You get more water and everything there.
yeah, I'm so bad at it. My
Container gardening or raised bed gardening, way better, because you can control the soil.
I've
Yeah,
done that. I've done like the cloth pots and stuff.
Trying to amend your own soil and everything. I don't know. I had a lot of success here with raised bed gardening, and we just put the soil in ourselves.
Are you comfy? Yeah, you are.
Such a lover.
I know he is just loving it, living it up right there.
Sarah would be like, "Fuck you!" like an hour ago. Like, she's such a shit. I'm gonna tell her that she's not a nice cat. She was just like, I just let her out from the basement because the workers are gone, and she was like,
Let me out. Yeah, no, Petey's under the desk here, just like getting scratches and loves too. He's just,
Dude, he's shedding like a lot though. Oh my goodness. It's starting here, so.
I love you. Like, move your hand, and he's like, "Put your hand back." It's such a. Then there are animals just so lovely how you can just do that, and it feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just sit here and rub me and scratch me like this.
I know. I always say I'm kind of like a cat. Like, I just want to be pet. Like, but leave me be. Also, I'll come to you
on my terms only.
Love you. On my turn. He's drooling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Does he go inside, outside, or is he inside only?
This one's pretty much inside, but he will go outside, but he stays close to us. But yeah, all my other cats are indoor. Well, except for our barn cats, which somebody took, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, has it been a minute?
I hope somebody took him and nobody ate him.
No, they come back here and there. I don't know I don't know. It might be the people behind us because they have like a bunch of roosters and chickens. So maybe they were just like, I'm going to start feeding these cats so they kill the mice. But yeah, it's not the first time it's happened having outdoor cats. But yeah, we rescued 4 feral cats like 3 years ago. And one of them turned out to be kind of nice, but we would let him in the house and he would panic and just freak out.
Yeah.
He ended up hit by a car, which was awful. The other one left for months and then just pops up now and then, and same with the other one. But then the last one, the 4th one, he's an indoor cat now. He's and it's crazy because the cat that became an indoor cat attacked my face when we first got him. Like he was feral.
He's not having it.
Yeah. But now he's just like, you know what? I actually like being pet and I like not being out in the cold.
It's more better.
You know, they have their like indoor shelters and stuff in our garage thing. But I mean, it's still not as warm as being in the house.
Certainly not.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to rescue some more because the other 2 only come around like every few weeks and warm.
They're not doing their job.
Yeah, the mice are going to be back. I don't like leaving like mice traps all around and everything. So
yeah,
I'm gonna be wrestling some more. That's ow. See, he is. Yeah, you can be a little bit mean.
He
Are
just like just bigger hand. Is he being sassy? Is he sassing
Yeah,
up?
look at him. His tail swishing. He's like, okay, I'm feeling playful now. I got all the love in. Now I'm gonna just bite you. He's gonna do what he wants.
You're like backing off. No, I mean they rule the world, honestly. Like, look at that creature knows it rules the world.
Oh yeah, she's definitely his staff.
oh my god.
Too
He's
cute.
a little bit. His tail's still going. I'm not holding you back. You can get down.
Yeah, he changed his attitude, changed, but he's like just staying there. They're so goofy. Cats don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. They're like one thing to the next.
I love them though. Like it's so funny how people will be like, cats are assholes, and I'm like, I know, and I just love them.
It's just so cute. Like all of a sudden she'll just be like, your head will go sideways, and then like like how they just are. They're so goofy.
They get mad at you. Like I really do. Like our one girl cat, she's so sassy, and she'll just like turn her back on you and let you know he's growling.
You made
Does he
him
think?
angry.
Does he hear our voices? Maybe he's protecting you or something.
I don't know. Well, there was just a bird fluttering by there. It agitated him a little bit. I
Does
think
he
I think he wants to see our dog catch one of the birds one time because he sits on the window and our dog goes after the birds. I think he's like,
does he do the weird bird noise?
yeah, they're like
Yeah.
no, it is that they're doing, yeah. Oh my god, this is funny. You get 3 women on the live stream and we have to talk cats.
I don't even own cats either, by the way. So
He's like, did he scratch you on the way out?
Yeah, he's going to check things out now.
Yeah. That's the fun thing about the animals, man. The fucking hair, extra hair.
Yeah. You know what he lets me do to him? He does take a roll of lint roller on him and he loves it.
Oh.
He'll roll around, he'll show his belly and stuff, and yeah, he loves to have the lint around.
Does it pull a lot off?
It gets a decent amount, but it's hard to like then get the sticky off because his hair is so long. But he loves it, and he does. He has so much fur. The 2 other cats are worse though with their fur. The forest Norwegian cats, they have so much glue.
oh, I'm sure.
Go ahead.
I
No,
have
I'm just gonna-
friends who bought cats, which I feel like you get them for free, right? But they bought hypoallergenic Norwegian forest cats.
How are they hypoallergenic? That's interesting.
But they said like the one kid who was really like their kids were just about to move out anyway, so they were like, come on, and they really wanted a cat, and the kids are allergic, and they said she had a very slight allergy, but she noticed it didn't affect her as much, and one of her kids who had a stronger allergy still felt it, but it was definitely less. So I don't know.
Interesting, because I know there are dogs that have hair versus fur, so they're less.
Right,
yeah.
but it's like a different texture and everything, I feel like.
Interesting. So do you notice, are your Norwegian cats less allergy inducing?
I have no idea because none of us are allergic to cats.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah. Although we had a doctor insist that my daughter had a bump under her eye because she was allergic to cats. And we're like, that's not what it is. And we're like, at the time, we had 9 cats. I mean, granted, 4 of them were indoor, but we had 9 cats. And my daughter was around all these cats. But yeah, she had some kind of an infection there. But yeah, this lady was like, no, it's the cats.
Was it like a sty or just like a little infection of some sort?
It was just like a little infection. And then my husband took her to our pediatrician. He was telling the pediatrician what happened at the doctor, and she's like, yeah, don't like, she's like, I get a lot of complaints about that place and, you know, the way that they're treating people. And yeah, my husband was like, it was just frustrating because my daughter has this bump on her face and she's insisting that it's the cats. And we're trying to explain to her, like, no, this girl is around cats all the time, you know, like, just, I mean, I know like allergies can like form, but for her to just get a huge bump under her eye is, I just, and it, I mean, we were right. She wasn't allergic to cats, obviously.
You
Most
knew.
her. Like, I'll go upstairs and all those cats are sleeping in her room.
How old is she?
She's 11, and yeah, she was born to be a cat lady.
and you've encouraged that her whole life, it seems like, so, or it sounds like.
Yeah. It's funny, our old cat that passed away didn't like her when we brought her home. He was like, what is this thing? She's taking my,
Competition.
yeah. And our other cat at the time, who was older, he loved her, protected her, looked out for her. Well, that cat died, and then this other cat was like, well, I guess I'll look out for the kid now. And we just never left her. Like, he all the time. Like, I'd go upstairs and he's laying there with her, and it was so hard when he died.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, everybody's pretty attached.
Yeah, I mean, he would have been 15 years old on April 1st.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like a couple months before that. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
sucked.
No, now we're getting real sad.
Okay, so I'm going to change the subject because we're getting into pet death. So, are you guys doing anything for First Friday?
I was gonna maybe go to tracks for a little bit tonight, but because it'd be just too much because I'm hosting tomorrow too. I was like in the olden days, so I went last month to the past First Friday at tracks, that First Friday. And the whole area down there has changed. It's like there are high rises. The roads are like different. Walnut used to be one way. Now it's two ways. Like all these streets have changed. Like, and it looks, it looks completely different. You used to be able to go down there. It was when it was kind of more industrial, blah, blah. Like you could find a parking spot when you want there, like within 2 blocks.
Right.
And they've been building it up they started a while ago too. Cause I remember the other street had a bunch of condos, but yeah, it was just like, I felt like crazy because it was like there's a whole like it feels like a whole new city right there, you know.
It's funny, whenever I go back to Vegas, that's how I feel because they tear down and rebuild. And so I'm like, okay, I know this intersection that I'm at, but that's not what it looks like in my memory. So yeah, it's very disorienting when that happens.
Yeah, then I'm trying to look for parking. There's no parking, and then I like wherever I did park, I'd never even really been over there. It was close, but it was an area I never even had to know existed because I never had to be like. But it was all different too. There's big things there. But to answer your question, but I'm still gonna go out to dinner with Alexa, which I think you met Alexa.
Yeah.
I did. We're just gonna go. We were gonna go to tracks, and I was like, she's like, I'll get you, and we'll just go to dinner. And I was like, boom, chill night. Much better.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything?
Well, I have a piece in a show, so it opened. The show actually opened last month, but we might swing by the gallery there if I can talk Colin into it, and then I'd like to go by. I took an oil painting class from this other local artist, Phil Lear, and I love his art too, and he's got stuff at Gallery 111, so I kind of want to see that. But probably we'll go to the pub and drink a beer. That's usually what we do on every Friday night, not just First Fridays.
Do you get dinner out too, or eat dinner at home and then just go get a beer?
Depends. If the pizza guy's there, we'll eat out. If it's this other catering truck, we cook at home because I don't like their food.
Okay.
Because I'm a snob.
Well, you have to be don't you have to be particular about what you eat too? I feel like.
Well, I am, and besides that, if I'm paying $15, I want to enjoy per plate. I want to enjoy what I'm eating.
Amen.
The food truck, like.
Especially when
whatever.
there are like there are some good food trucks out there, but it's
Oh,
like,
there are a bunch. There are a bunch, but
Yeah.
this other one is just. I mean, when they pride themselves, they're like, oh, we do Colorado this, and we source all of our stuff locally, except for their Cano cheese that they put on their nachos, which is just gross. I mean, like, really,
So
it was pretty disappointing. So I thought, that's all right. Does First Friday happen where you are, Alice? Like First Friday art walks?
yeah, what you guys are talking about.
You have no idea?
No.
Oh,
different
okay.
cities do different things, but a lot of them have like an art walk. Like there's a lot of people do shit on First Fridays. Like
The
I
first
feel
Friday
like.
of the month, there'll be here and in Denver too, in the arts district in Denver, like a lot of galleries will be open and you can go in and you can see artwork and sometimes they'll have live music and
Maybe there is stuff downtown that I've never really, I don't know. But yeah, I've never did the First Friday
The
thing.
first Friday I like is at dancing at the gay club because it's the ladies' night. This First Friday.
You found out yesterday, did you know that in Mexico, they don't even really celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
yeah, no, it's not a thing.
Like, I never really paid attention to it. Like, I look at a lot of holidays and I just think it's an excuse for people.
Well, it's like St. Patrick's Day too. Like it's a reason for Americans to drink.
Right. And I don't need a reason. If I wanted, I'll drink. You know what I mean? Like I said to my, like some New Year's Eves, I drink, some I don't. It's just whether I feel like drinking or not. But yeah, a few years ago, his friends from Mexico were here and he was like, so are you guys, like, do you guys celebrate Cinco de Mayo? And they're like, what?
What are you even talking about? Yeah, it was like a minor battle, I think. I don't remember. I know I looked it up one time and it was like, yeah, this isn't the thing. This is for Americans to drink.
Yeah, it's not even their, I guess some people think it's their Independence Day, but it's
Nope.
It's just over a battle. It's always interesting to like actually meet people that are actually from a place and see
what they actually do. Yeah.
like different their view is. Yeah. God, I am totally covered in hair.
I can't imagine why.
This is the worst sweater to be wearing during that.
Well, we can't see the hair, so
It's just bothering me because it keeps staying up.
Fluffing up, yeah.
But yeah, thank
Well,
God.
girls, I'm gonna have to get my boys out and get them walked because the weather's nice. So
I need to go put my house back together. Thanks for popping on, and thanks, Alice.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you guys later.
We'll do it again. Goodbye, everyone who watched us being
get out of here.
cat ladies. All right, bye.
Bye.